Welcome back everyone. Today's going to be a long video. So this is a response to Daryl, the Northern Vinyl guy. Said to put out 20 albums of greatest hits as a thread. I don't usually do threads. I've done one before with Being on Vinyl with Alex, so this is my second one ever. So here we go. I've got a lot of greatest hits and best of and comps, so let's kick it off. This is my entire collection of greatest hits. So Daryl, I hope you enjoy this. So here we go. First one is Keane, best of. Great British band from the 2000s. If you haven't seen them, go and check it out. That is Keane. Some really good bangers here in the UK they had. Second one is Diamonds by Elton John. Any Elton John kind of fan should go and pick this up. Or if you want to start something with Elton John, this is a good one to pick up. So many tracks on this one. So there's Elton John. John, if you're watching, what? This is Billy Joel. New York State of Mind is my favourite Billy Joel song. So many good hits on here. This is getting reissued, I believe, in August. So anybody want to get into Billy Joel, go ahead and pick this one up. It's a really good album to have. Okay. So we got Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, greatest hits. Recently started listening to Tom Petty, so I went ahead and picked this one up. I think it was Joe at Racer Records that said this would be a good start. So here you are. This is Tom Petty, and this is his greatest hits. One of my favourite ones on here is The Waiting. Really enjoy that song. So there you go, it's Tom Petty. Next one. Papa Roach, big in the late 90s into 2000s. Really, really good band. Songs like Scars. The big massive one on here was Last Resort. So there's that one. Then you got Roy Orbison. This is the Ultimate Collection, greatest hits. Love a bit of Roy on a Sunday morning to put out. Really, really cool. Pretty Woman, I Drove All Night. And so many more on there. So if you want to ever get into Roy Orbison, this may be a good place to start. Okay. Offspring, greatest hits. What a great band. I'm going to watch them in November. So this is their greatest hits. This came on blue vinyl. Pretty Fly for a White Guy is on here. Gone Away, Self-Esteem, Hit That, and so many more. So that is the Offspring. Next one is Nirvana. This is the best of greatest hits. Ordered this from America. This is a Walmart kind of colour. This is smoke coloured vinyl, limited edition. This comes on this variant. So yeah, so many good tracks on here. Smells Like Teen Spirit was the big massive one off this one. So there you go. There's Nirvana. Trying to get through these as quickly as possible. Motley Crue, greatest hits. Felt like I need to have this in my collection. And that's all I pretty much need from Motley Crue. So there you go. Okay, Post Malone's next. This is the Diamond Collection, greatest hits up until he did the country album he released last year. So this has got all his hits up until then. It's got Sunflower, which was in the Spider-Man Into Spider-Verse, Circles, Chemical, that kind of thing. So if you missed out on Post Malone and wanted to get into him, maybe that would be a good place to start. Okay, Gordon Lightfoot next. This is Gold, the greatest hits. Love a bit of Gordon. Yeah, what can I say? Love putting him on a Sunday morning while having a cup of coffee. If you haven't got into Gordon Lightfoot and you want to get into him, this would be an amazing place for you to start. So there you go. Next, we got John Lennon, The Collection. Picked this up in a car boot sale for £2.50 actually. So it's got all his massive hits on there. So Kiss World, greatest hits, best of. You know Kiss. Really out there, Crazy Nights, Beth, Detroit Rock City, Shout It Out Loud. So, yeah, there's Kiss. Killers, Diamonds. This is their greatest hits. Really good album to have. If you want to get into the Killers, this would be a perfect place to start. Obviously, the cracker on here is Mr. Brightside, and a few other good ones as well. So, there you go. The Killers. So I got two of these. So it's Bruce Springsteen Best Of and Bruce Springsteen's Greatest Hits. So obviously this got released first and then this got released last year. So if you want to get into Bruce, good place to start. Picked this up a couple of weeks ago. This is Oasis. This is their box set. This is Time Flies 1994 to 2009. So want to get into Oasis? See if you can, I don't know if this is still available, but have a look on Amazon or your local record shop. Check it out. See what you think. Okay. I had to show this. Favourite band. Stereophonics. Best Of. This is Decade in the Sun. Got Rob from Northern Revolutions recently into this. And a few other people from across the pond as well. So Richard from the Richards Tap House, I sent him the new album. So you got Bartender Thief, Dakota, Just Looking, Have a Nice Day, Local Boy in the Photograph, and so many more. So there you go. That is the Stereophonics. The Best of the Birds, Greatest Hits Volume 2. So yeah, like a bit of the Birds. Kind of same situation, like putting it on Sunday morning, cup of coffee, that kind of stuff. So yeah, went ahead and picked this one up. Okay, a bit of Eddie Grant in your life. All the hits. I Don't Want to Dance, Living on the Front Line, Do You Feel My Love, Electric Avenue. So, there's a bit of Eddie Grant. R.E.M. This is in time 1988 to 2003. The Best Of Greatest Hits. All the way to Reno, Losing My Religion, Imitation for Life is my favourite one. What's My Frequency, Kenneth. Everybody Hurts, all the bangers on here. So, if you want to get into R.E.M., there you go. Recommendations. Red Hot Chili Peppers, brilliant album this is. This is their greatest hits. Under the Bridge, Californication, and So. By the way, there's a cracking song as well. So, there's the Red Hot Chili Peppers. The Ramones, Greatest Hits. This was picked up on, it was an RSD Black Friday release, and this is on a red vinyl. So, there you go. Don't think that one's available anymore. That was literally for Record Store Day. Right, this one, I've got 3, so we'll do it together. Queen's Greatest Hits, Queen's Greatest Hits 2, and Queen's Greatest Hits 3. This is very hard to get these days, so there's that. Okay, Razorlight, the Best Of, good British band, late 90s into 2000s again. So many good songs on here. So if you're new to Razorlight, go and check them out. Really good band to listen to. Guns N' Roses, Greatest Hits. What could he say? It's Guns N' Roses. So you got Sweet Child of Mine, Paradise City, Knocking on Heaven's Door, Sympathy for the Devil, Live and Let Die, November Rain. So, yeah, go and pick yourself up some Guns N' Roses. Okay, Green Day, God's Favourite Band, Greatest Hits, Best Of. There you go. So it's got on your Welcome to Paradise, Basket Case, Hitch and Ride, Good Riddance, Time of Your Life. That's the song that actually got me into Green Day. Holiday, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, Wake Me Up When September Ends, and so many more. So, that's Green Day. Recently picked this one up. This is the Grateful Dead. This is their greatest hits. That was the last video I did. Yeah. Good band. Kind of enjoying it. Not the normal thing I'd listen to, but yeah, I did really enjoy this. So, yeah. I believe that is available on their website. And it may be on Amazon. Okay. Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds. This is the Best Of Greatest Hits Volume 1. 2011 to 2021. So, yeah. If you want to ever get into Noel Gallagher, not Oasis itself, but Noel Gallagher, this may be a good one to start with. And my favourite song on here is What If I Had a Gun and AKA What a Life. Some really good tracks on there. Obviously, he's the brains behind Oasis. I preferred him on his own compared to Liam. So, okay, Franz Ferdinand, recent pickup. This one was good deal on this one on Amazon. And obviously the massive one here was Take Me Out. Good Scottish band. Go and check them out. Good album. Creedence Clearwater Revival. Showed this on Rob's live stream with Joe and Daryl a few weeks ago. What can you say? Some absolute belters on you. Bad Moon Rising, Up Around the Bend, Fortune Sun, and yeah, Have You Ever Seen the Rain? With so many more. So there you go. Creed, Greatest Hits. This came out a few years ago, and obviously the big ones on you are, you got Higher, Arms Wide Open, and My Sacrifice. So that's Creed. Been a big fan of them since the 90s into 2000s, and they are back together and they are touring at the moment. Okay, this is the Cars Greatest Hits. So pick this up in charity shop. I think it was £1.50, something like that. But you've got songs like Drive, Tonight She Comes, My Best Friend's Girl, Heartbeat City. So, yeah. It's got the original sticker, I didn't realise. There we are. There's the Cars. Beatles number ones. I don't know if this class is as Greatest Hits, but it's got all the number ones on you. Love Me Do, She Loves You, Can't Buy Me Love, Help, Yesterday, Yellow Submarine, Penny Lane, Hey Jude, Get Back, Let It Be. So, want to get into the Beatles? Maybe you want to pick that one up to get you started. The Allman Brothers Band Collected. This is the best of Greatest Hits. Really good album this one is. Enjoy putting this one on a Sunday as well. So, yeah, so many tracks on this one. So, yeah, that's the Allman Brothers. Okay, a bit of Bryan Adams. This is Bryan Adams, and I believe this one is... What's this one called? Collected. So, all the hits. On this one, Heaven, When You're Gone with Mel C, Cloud Number 9, Everything I Do, Do It For You, Summer of 69, The Only Thing Good on Me Is You with Rod Stewart, and so many more. So, there's Bryan Adams. Okay, two of these. First one, Foo Fighters, Greatest Hits, and then they brought out the Essential Foo Fighters. So, if you want to get into the Foo Fighters, pick up one of these. Pretty cool. I quite enjoy it. Love a bit of the Foo Fighters. Okay, Dire Straits and Mark Knopfler. This is the Greatest Hits best of. Sultans of Swing, Romeo and Juliet, Money for Nothing, Brothers in Arms, and so many more. So that is Dire Straits and Mark Knopfler. Best of. Okay, but a Def Leppard in your life. This is the best of Greatest Hits, the story so far. You got Animal Photograph, Pour Some Sugar on Me. What else we got on your Hysteria? When Love and Hate Collide, Rock of Ages. So, I know this has gone up a lot in price at the moment. But if you want to get into Def Leppard, there you go. Phil Collins. This is the singles, Greatest Hits, best of. What a career this guy's had. So, In the Air Tonight, Against All Odds, Easy Lover, Two Hearts, Another Day in Paradise, Something Happened on the Way to Heaven, Do You Remember, Both Sides of the Story, True Colors, that was from the Tarzan film from Disney, Can't Stop Loving You, and so many more. So, it's a bit of Phil Collins for you. Okay, you mentioned this, because we saw this in the live stream as well. This is the best of Bread. I love this album. My mum got me into this band. Make It With You, Everything I Own, Diary, Baby, I Want You, I Don't Matter to Me, and then so many more. So that was the best of Bread. We are halfway through. I'm trying to go as quick as I can. Bon Jovi, Greatest Hits, Essential. Any Bon Jovi fan? Pick this up. So many good tracks on here. Living on a Prayer, You Give Love a Bad Name, It's My Life, Have a Nice Day, Bad Medicine, Blaze of Glory, Who Says You Can't Go Home, Always, No Apologies. So this was on a, I think, gold vinyl. Okay, Blink-182's Greatest Hits. Love a bit of Blink. So yeah, all this from America. All the Small Things was the massive one in here. The Rock Show, I Miss You, Feeling This, Stay Together for the Kids. And they actually done a Christmas song called I Won't Be Home for Christmas. So this Blink-182. Rob from Northern Revolution's got me into this band. And it is the band. This is the best of greatest hits. Up on the, so you got Shape by Main, Mama Rag, Time to Kill, I Shall Be Released, Stage Fright. So there's the band. I believe Daryl showed this one. So Daryl, I will match you on this one. This is America. And this is 50th anniversary, the collection, best of greatest hits. Horse with No Name obviously was the big one on here, and you got so many other good ones on there as well. So, yeah, America. Just picked this one up. This is Aerosmith, and this is the ultimate greatest hits. So you got so many. Walk This Way, Sweet Emotion, Dude Looks Like a Lady, Ragdoll, Janie's Got a Gun, Living on the Edge, Pink, Crying, Jaded. Jaded. So, there you go. That is Aerosmith. Okay. We're on to the last section now. Let's go. Three Doors Down, greatest hits. Here Without You was a big massive one that got me into them in the late 90s into 2000s. Kryptonite, Here Without You, Let Me Go, Loser, Away from the Sun, Duck and Run, One Light, Days of Life, Goodbyes. Three Doors Down, greatest hits. So, ZZ Top, best of. Picked this up on Rocktober. It was a release for Rocktober. This is on a blue vinyl. So, there you go. Bit of ZZ Top in my collection. This has gone up in price, ridiculous amount now. But this is the Zac Brown Band, and this is greatest hits so far. Chicken Fried, whatever it is, Toes, Free, Highway 20 Ride, She's Walking Away, Colder Weather, Knee Deep with Jimmy Buffett, Keep Me in Mind, Sweet Annie, Goodbye in Her Eyes, absolutely amazing greatest hits this is. So, I looked on Amazon the other day, and this was going for £849, and I paid 15 for it when I first started collecting in lockdown. So, okay, the White Stripes greatest hits. My Sister Thanks You, and I Thank You. So you got so many ones, but the big massive one was Seven Nation Army. So there you go. There is the White Stripes. Okay, this will surprise you slightly. This is The Weeknd. This is highlights, greatest hits, best of. So if you ever wanted to listen to The Weeknd, this may be a good place for you to start. Right, The Verve. The singles, greatest hits, best of. Verve, massive in the late 90s, 2000s. I know Rich Ashcroft is doing a stadium tour of the UK and maybe Europe supporting Oasis. You know, you got Bitter Sweet Symphony, Drugs Don't Work, that kind of thing. So, there's The Verve. Okay, I had to show this one because Rob's a big, massive fan. This is U218 singles, greatest hits, best of. So, Beautiful Day, you got all hits, Vertigo. You know, so many on here. The Saints Are Coming, U2 and Green Day were on here as well. So that is U2. Want to get into U2? Check this one out. Very cool. Hey, bit of Texas. Charlene, amazing singer. Black Eyed Boy, I Don't Want a Lover, Summer Sun, and so many more. So there you go. Bit of Texas. Sum 41. This is the the good shit. 14 solid gold hits. So, you know, you got In Too Deep, Still Waiting, the Hellsong Fat Lip, Over My Head. So, there's Sum 41. And I have one more. If you like Oasis, you should get this album. This is the very best of the Stone Roses. Amazing album. So, yeah, I Want to Be Adored, She Bangs a Drum, Waterfall, Fool's Gold, all the hits are on here. So, yeah. There you go. So, Daryl, I've not just shown 20, I've shown my entire greatest hits best ofs for you, mate. I hope that will do. I will put a link in description for Daryl's channel. Go and check him out. Let's try and get him to 500 subscribers. He's got a really good channel. The videos he does are really, really good and informative. And he's a good guy, really good guy. So there you go, Daryl. There's your plug. Thanks for watching. 21 minutes it took to show my entire greatest hits best of collection. Anyway, stay safe, look after each other, and I will see you in a shorter video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.